My cousin and I have always been interested in the paranormal, and we love to investigate any nearby ghostly occurrences we come across. I had often heard that Beaver Lake was an odd place. When you first drive up to the lake from the road, there's this giant, ancient oak tree growing straight out of the center of the lake. This tree defies logic, and the sight of it immediately unsettles you. But it gets creepier. There are no fish in the lake, no turtles, no aquatic life, and the silence at the lake is downright eerie. No crickets or any insect can be heard. No birdsong to brighten the mood. And all of the vegetation at the shoreline is completely dead. It's like nothing that touches that water can live other than that giant, strange oak tree. Well, of course, we had to check this place out. My cousin and I grabbed a small tape recorder and headed out to the lake. We got there, parked, and prepared to make ghost-catching history. It was a quiet, early autumn day, and the air was just so very still around the lake. We walked out onto the dock, settled in, and set up our recorder. Not a sound, not a movement, not even a feeling, just a complete, all-encompassing silence. It was deafening. Even though we were pretty close to a major road, we heard nothing. We sat there for about an hour, nearly bored after a while, and then decided to leave. As we sat in our truck, we decided to check out our recording. After all, EVPs are mostly heard during review and playback. From the beginning of our tape, we weren't really hearing anything of interest, just us occasionally talking and the faint sounds of lapping lake water. With growing disappointment, we continued to let our recording play for another 3 minutes or so, then we decided to turn it off. Just as we were pressing stop, we heard a noise on the tape recorder. We pushed play again. What we heard was horrible. There was a low, guttural growl, followed by running footsteps that came right up towards us on the dock. The footsteps stopped. Then, a very quiet voice said, "Help, please." We turned on the truck, left the lake, completely shaken, but determined to go back there one day and perhaps encounter more. We never did go back. Honestly, I'm kinda glad we didn't.